Hello, I'm Scott, and in this video, we're going to have a look at creating a MySQL database using cPanel. Most website applications need a MySQL database, and cPanel makes creating them very easy. So let's get started. First, just log into cPanel. So just go to yourwebsite.com followed by /cPanel, and then just log in. So now I'm just going to use this find function at the top, and I want to find MySQL. So now for databases, we want to do MySQL databases. You can do MySQL databases or use the wizard. Now the wizard's actually easier, so we're going to use that. But if you need to edit a current database, just select the MySQL databases. And I'll quickly show you that at the end after we've created one. So just choose MySQL database wizard. So now we need to choose the name for our new database. This will always be your cPanel username, _ and then what you type in here. So let's just say we're creating a WordPress installation. So we'll need to create a MySQL database for WordPress. So we can name it whatever we want. I'm just going to name mine WordPress, or you can name it WP. And now just select next step. Now we need to create a user for that database. This will be the user used by the application that you're installing. So you can actually call this WordPress as well. So I'm going to do that too. That way it's easier to remember. Okay, so the username is actually restricted to how many characters you can have. So you can't contain more than 7 characters. So for the username, I'm just going to call this WP for WordPress. Again, you can name it whatever you want. Now for the password, since this is actually going to be for a application that you're installing, or most likely will be, I do recommend using the password generator. Don't create your own. Make it secure so no one can get into your database. So I'm going to select password generator, click generate a few times until I see one that I like. That looks good, nice and strong. Now I recommend right-click copying. If you're installing your application directly after this or at the same time, you can just copy and paste the password and don't worry about writing it down anywhere, since the application will remember it itself. You won't need to. Or you can copy and paste it into Notepad if you need to use it later, or write it down on a piece of paper. So I'm just going to copy it and then select I've copied this password to a secure location, and then use password. Then select create user. And now depending on what you're installing or what you're using this for, you may need to choose permissions. But generally if it's for WordPress, Joomla, or just most applications, you select all privileges and then next step. So if it doesn't tell you what to set, just select all privileges. So that's it. The username and database has been set up. Your username will be here. So type in that whenever it asks for the username for the database, and then the database name is that one. So it's the full thing with your cPanel username first, _ whatever you entered. And then the password you use is the one you've copied. So that's all you need to do to create the MySQL database. But if I select return home now, and I'll show you that MySQL database one quickly. So if I just select MySQL databases, this will list the current databases installed, which is the WordPress one we just set up. And then also at the bottom will be the current users. So you'll notice that the database currently has the user we created with it. You could remove that user, add a new one, or if you need to change the password for that user, you can set the new password here. So that's all you need to know to create and manage MySQL databases from within cPanel. If you're watching this video on YouTube and this video has helped, please hit that like button and subscribe. And for more tutorials on cPanel or just general website tutorials, check out my website at www.thewebsiteteacher.com. And thanks for watching.